there we are. Welcome and to the seventh live stream that is happening right now. So first of all, this was Die Hard is Murder with their awesome song Join Me in Armageddon. And Armageddon is something we can visualize a little bit also in our game. Well, hello, my golfing friends. It's about time because I can, I want, and I enjoy it. Let me first clean up the other screen that I have here. Checking, and it will play automatically. Okay, I had a little bit of issue. Let me put this up a little bit. Yeah. I had a little bit of an issue with the mini player in OBS, so we learn as we go along, but it doesn't matter. Today I've got a number of things that I want to talk to you about, and one of the things is already in the title: golf videos and instructions and what we can do with it. You, because you're looking here, and myself included, specifically when I was, starting out, you want to get as much as information than you can get to, learn how the golf swing and how the game should be played. So either it's being on a technical level or it can be on a strategic level. Now, there is, of all the sports that I am, somewhat interested in or whatever, there are always some instructional videos that you can find. But of all the sports and games that I have dig into a little bit, I have never seen so much of instructional videos with the best intentions that they are to help you out than in golf. So once you could say, like, okay, there is just a bundle of information, and for sure we can find something then that works for ourselves. This is true, again, and I've done this in a few videos, if you do not get cluttered, with too much information, but also if you've got the tools, and everyone has, we all have our phones, if you video yourself so you can check what you are really doing. However, this, unless you've got a 3D camera and ways of getting the 3D information back, it is very, very, very hard to see details in your swing when you do it real time. You can zoom in on it, but it's difficult, and we'll try it. So what do we have here? If you look at, let me see if still everything, if the levels is all right. Yeah, I think so. So of course, in YouTube, I put in golf instruction videos, and I can scroll, make your backswing, do this, do that. Best video, wish you knew this before, so good at golf is here a lot. Even crossfield. Oh, and then, all kind of reasons for why it should be done in a certain way, turn like this. And again, it's all with the best intentions, and they hopefully do it from a certain methodology that you can follow. Like you've got the stack and tilt methodology, the open swing eureka method, which is also then a methodology or a concept around how you can swing the club. And that goes on and on and on. And luckily, I'm not sure if you know his channel, but for example, Golf Test Dummy, he one of the things that he made his channel big is that he was going to try out all different methods of swinging, and he's a good golfer, so he could use that advantage already for him. But then he could also implement certain things a little bit easier than, for example, I could do when I was starting at 4 years ago. But nevertheless, he has got loads of older videos where he goes into, okay, I've used this method, I've used that method, etc. The problem is that with these instructional videos, the feedback loop and what you're trying to accomplish, it might be that some things can be conflicting. And if you also see a instructional video without a person really trying to learn that because it is beneficial for that person's swing at that time, that context is needed. Oh, there is a thing faulty there, then I'll tweak something here, or I first choose as a trainer to first do that. If you have such video, that's fine because you can pick it up and relate it to yourself. If you got only an instructional video from a pro who says like, yeah, do it like this, and he does the example, then you get information on how it is done, but you need to bring it back to your own movements and see then what you can do, and you can do it. But I have come to, and that's why I brought it up, I already close to a year, I can't see things anymore because it doesn't relate to my body. Things like that I have to find somebody who is as my posture is, because lengths and the swing can look very differently if you have somebody who is very small, the plane that you're using, what grip you're using. There are so many factors that it is very, very tricky to go blindly of what you see and then try to implement only one part of it. Now, I will take you along with things that I think is really good, or at least which helps me more, which I can still enjoy to look, because some are gems. So I'll pick that one up a little bit here. And I know that some people are a little bit critical about them, but I think they're all right, pretty all right. They are Me and My Golf. And they do many different kind of videos, many times together, but sometimes also, and I'll play it here for you, at least I think it's going to play.
I'm hoping it's going to bring it in a little bit. We might need to do a little bit more work. Yeah. Let's see. So just
Push the level a little bit up.
That's different straight away.
Very nice.
Still a bit of fade on it.
Yeah. And the idea of this, as we said earlier, before we sort of put the cameras on, is we want to go from that dispersion to this dispersion.
Yeah.
Let's keep going. Just put that practice swing in first. We always say this, just make sure you rehearse exactly what you want in the golf swing. So Jason's going to go through this rehearsal, telling his body and his brain the movement that he wants to have. Perfect. Feel the difference?
Okay, so this as an example, it's an example where they are busy with somebody who has an actual issue and who has then an actual thing to work on, because it's important for that person with that swing, with all those kind of combinations. I think if you look at some of those, those have immediate results. Another one, for example, is one of the persons that I really like and really enjoy to look at, and I wish him really success.
With straightening, not the left arm.
Is Mr. Bryson DeChambeau.
The left arm is straight.
Of course, being a one-length player,
yes.
Of course I support him. Of course, but he.
That's a thin shot. That's better.
Listen.
There we go.
That's clean.
You're still not rotating enough, so let me help you.
So see how you're bending down this way? Yep. You need to stay tall. Rotate.
So you're just stalling.
Yep.
You need to rotate all the way through.
All the way through.
So that is also a great example. I think, you know, you do what you want, but go and look at Bryson DeChambeau's channel. Go and see his video, specifically when he's working with somebody. Of course, due to the absolute nerd that he is, like you, like me, go into so many details, like you, like me. His videos are insanely good, I think, to see and see how he is working with those people. I'll give another example, and this one is really, really great because this is literally from today, and I'll make it a little bit bigger. And I think he is awesome. And there we go. It was a video from Mr. Golf Sidekick, Matt himself, but working with
basically
B-Dog
what I'm gonna do
and the
first
trainer
up, I'm
Eric.
just going to let you sort of just get comfy with your new posture and stuff first.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get too in depth with it right now.
Yeah.
As I start to see you getting a bit more comfortable, blah blah blah, then I'm going to start altering a few little things here and there.
Like I would never have thought to do a shot like this. For me, it was always far away, low down, and sort of a bunker shot almost.
The biggest problem when you grip down is you lose a lot of head feeling. It becomes too light. I don't know if you feel
Hey,
that
David.
sometimes.
Good evening.
So as you grip down the club, as you get
So,
down shorter, it just
What you
just start
see
losing a lot of
here,
head weight
I'll
feeling.
pause it for a second. He immediately, during that training session, goes into what is happening with, in this case, B-Dog, and, you know, make the appropriate steps to go one step further into his, into the training session. I'll continue it a little bit further.
I always tend to like to have a longer club, all right, which gives me a head feeling back. And then from there, it's like you can just start to smoothen things out because you've got some weight there all of a sudden again. You know, you can start feeling the stance.
Okay.
I'll move up a little bit that you can see him play. Oh, all right. Oh, advertisement. Oh my God. Because you're the only one at the moment that I'm seeing, David. After I've done my old things, then we'll have a little chat if you can get that. So, so these were examples for me. Like, okay, I cannot look at any kind of single-sided golf explanation swing explanation videos anymore, because I need to see it in practice of somebody else moving about and doing it. And of course, if you got a good trainer, perfect. How do you find a good trainer? And for me, that is a very, very tricky thing. So it's for me still finding information, but where I can relate to, and I can only relate seeing training videos. So somebody who's training on an element or on a whole thing, but with a good trainer. And that Eric, I think he's insanely good. So for that part, there is, let me see, go here. Because my training, you might have seen some of my videos coming out from the United States, Alpha Tripper. I'll bring you to my other screen. Here you see, these are the live videos, but these are the videos that are currently already uploaded. There are a number of still uploaded. You see here round 4, round 5, and this Thursday, maybe you can recall of one of my earlier videos, a live video. There was that I had 4 drivers that I could test out, priced, you know, between 100 and 200 euros more or less, of Acer. They have been sent by Tessie Golf at that moment to me for really testing out. That will come out on Thursday, because these rounds that, you know, we were there already in March and we're already back. But my training on what I'm doing currently is continuously full on, and I mean really full on. I'll bring you to the this is the site of golf.nl. That is the site where most people, due to the fact that they've got a registration with the NGF, the Dutch Golf Federation, then you'll... yeah, he is. By the way, David, I'll come back to you later on it. This site, you know, you can put in your scores, etc. It gives you sometimes, you know, like these little prizes. Oh, you made a birdie, yay! Which is cool, you know. But if you look at here, currently I'm 18.6, and that's fine. I have the confidence that I can make in 20 rounds. I can make that handicap, and sometimes a little bit better, but sometimes a little bit worse. But 18.6 sounds where I'm at right now. So I'm going to stay there. But if you look here, I've already, my last round that I put in 4 points was already last year. in that time, and I'm not making all these videos each time, I'm training specific elements in the game on course, but without keeping the score, because I enjoy the round the most, so I want to get out there. But the time that I have, due to my life, my work, my music, my whatever, I've got only so much time. Then I would prefer to do 2 rounds. And hi Ian, hi. So with the rounds that I'm doing as of last year, there is the Dutch Championship one length coming up. And I want to be in my best shape that I can be with my 18.6. The Dutch Championship one length means that every participant will only be allowed to play with one length clubs. Fairway woods are excluded, drivers are excluded, non-one length hybrids are excluded. So, and of course, you can use your putter. So it's a great one. Go back in my videos, you see a little video that I made of it last time. We're going to participate again in the 2nd edition, so I am building up my game. One of the parts that I will be building up, I will put in scores again, not this weekend where I'm playing 2 times. No, I'm playing 1 time on Friday, and on Sunday I'm going training again. I will also make a video about the putter that I have in comparison with the other one, which is fine. But then putting in my rounds again to get that game mode on. Like, okay, not working on technique during the round. Try to, do the setup each time again. Have your swing, have your thoughts on course with the think box and the do box, more or less, or swing box, however you want to say it. Do that as such. And then I'm going to fill in the scores. Hopefully I will not drop, because due to the fact that this Dutch Championship is one length is stable 4, the higher my handicap is, the better it is. But I can draw. As you can see, I had a good end series in the last year to get my handicap better again. But this is what it is. Mr. Pure Metal, and you have seen hopefully in the last video from Arizona that it was not going well. He had an injury. He luckily has recovered. We have been playing already for 2-3 weeks, and he is getting his swing back. But also he is going to train for the one length championship. So that will be a very interesting thing to work towards. And again, this Thursday you will get an in-between video, and then again some USA video comes up, and then I will probably between these two put a video, but more on the new putter that I have. So there will be some videos coming out on it, but they will be more like the equipment that I use, and not my training session, because I am getting somewhere. It's really getting it. So let me take a look on my own channel. If I had at least touched upon the items that I wanted, and go to my channel, you can go and look with me. What was it in the community? Yeah, so the Asia drive testing this Thursday, road to the jump, okay, with the game, etc., and the interaction chat. And we've got to. Hi, David. Let me pull up this. I have made a new screen. Let me see if this works. Okay. Somebody write something in there. Let's see if that works. I'll do it here. Hello. Ah, it's not working out. Too bad. Why is this not working out? What I'm doing now is trying to see if I can visualize the chat here, and apparently I have failed, which is unfortunate. Doesn't matter. Anyhow, then we'll do it like this. Second screen only. Oh, my technical problems are grand today. So, Ian, thanks for joining again. David, yeah. Oh, who do you mean with the best online golf trainer? Do you mean Eric? Just put it in the chat then, David. So, Ian, how are you doing? Lots of golf? Ah, technology. Oh yeah, technology really, really. You know, I'll do another one because it was when I was doing it, it was really fun to do it that way. But then, YouTube Studio URL, okay. YouTube Studio. Let me, and I'll bring you along in the agony we have sometimes. Dashboard. I should be going to the live one. Live, yeah. Oh, then now he wants to stream it. Oh my god. Right now, yeah, start. Building webcam, streaming, go forward. Yeah, no, okay. It doesn't do it like this. Oh, okay. Then I need the. Let me see the backup server. No, it's not working. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do the other one. Whilst walking the dog. Great way to do it. Great way to do it. Yeah. Here it is bloody rainy at the moment. Oh, you have a good play in Kent also, David. In Kent. Oh, that's nice. I was thinking about this year. My wife and I, we are going to do the kitchen, which is. Of course, there are no dates set. We do not know where equipment comes in. My kids do not go with our time in a holiday anymore, so they'll do their own thing, and happy for them. So I was thinking, like, okay, I could do a mini tour, around England, because I know that in some places I am welcomed by others. And then, do a golf round here. I know that I can stay over for a few places, do 3 rounds, do 4 or 5 days, get back, 4 or 5 rounds. Perfect. Have my cam with me, whatever. So, yeah. But England, I believe also a lot of bad weather currently, huh? And whilst you're typing it in, I'll try to do this again, because I hate that it doesn't work. Yeah, yes. I was really, 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 really looking forward to something like that. And we, of course, did our big trip already this year. But yeah, it's raining here in the west from the Netherlands as well, because I'm pretty close to the coastline. It's only 10 kilometers, and then I'll drop in the North Sea. Yeah, lots of rain. Oh, well, it's getting warmer here, but well, the Great Britain Islands, and of course Ireland as well, and Wales and Scotland and whatever, you block the biggest part of rain that comes from the ocean, and then it's the North Sea still, and then go over. Okay, let me see if I can do this. Yeah. Why is this not working? Okay, I'll work on that next time. So, at least, guys, thank you for tuning in. It's always more fun to see people that we comment on each other, and well, I'll gladly accept your invite. I have a mini car, of course, full with my clubs, and I'll bring a sleeping bag or whatever. And so if something comes along and the money with the kitchen, is not getting out of hand, and choices in life. And then, well, there might be some days going on, and it's probably going to be 4 or 5 days, and then I'm not going to drive to Scotland or those kind of things, but the southern part. I know that Oggy. I know that I can, crash there probably. The one channel that I really like to have seen more, it's from Stuart Smith Carter or Carter Smith. This is my dyslexia that always messes it up. His old channel name was the Happy Golfer. Great golfer, but a great guy and a great musician. So in that sense, it would be better as well. And let me see. Let me do like this. Screen only now. Yeah. So I will, knock on your door if something is coming about, and then we'll do a route. South. Yeah, that's the area that I'm looking for. So coming in via the tunnel. Hopefully, there's not too bad. Big. Maybe take the ferry, but at least do the south, Liverpool and those kind of things. That would be fun, but the people that I know are more in the southern part of England and Wales and Cornwall and those kind of areas. I'm not big on geographics, which is exactly, but I've got good maps, so that will work out. But let me at least thank you very much for joining and spending your time with me like this a little bit. I will leave you off with, of course, a part of the song that I was already playing for you, and we'll go further from that. I say, love out. Stay metal.